Let's see if YouTube is connected with it. Alright, there we go. Hello everybody. Today, I decided to live stream, and I'm going to live stream Into Chaos, the event that's going on right now. And not much reason behind it, but I figured I'd just do it because I'm kind of bored. And why not? And some things I'm going to be going over is what I think about the event, the prizes, the quality of the bases that is hitting them, or maybe just how they look and what you can use. And I'm also going to go over the defense waves too, and maybe some tips in that. I'm pretty much always going to say that. And probably some bases too. Not much else really. But it's mic today, not music or anything. Just makes it easier to, talk about what's going on. Nobody's probably gonna watch this, but oh well. Here, let me see if I can get this in another tab so I can post the link. It's not working. Okay. No idea where I get the... Oh, there it is. I'll post that to there. And I'll be switching over to War Commander as soon as it loads. As we all know, this game takes about half a lifetime to load. There we go. Just reload these. And let's see what I got. Alright. Okay. So first off, I want to talk about the prizes, because it doesn't really involve me hitting anything. I like the token idea. I thought that's something, they did it way back when the first of these faction heroes was introduced. They did the same thing, and although you could only do one of them, it was a nice addition so that you wouldn't have to spend your XP. Now the problem that I'm seeing is that as soon as you go a second time, and I'm not saying switch a faction between the three, I'm saying you go through Corpus and then do Corpus again, you're supposed to get XP. What I'm noticing on the forum is you're not. So that's one problem I'm kind of scared to go into. I'm going through the Sentinels right now. I already went through the Survivors and Corpus. The easiest one, I think, is the Corpus. I don't know why. The Survivors bases were kind of like you had to be brute force with them, and a possibility of losing stuff. Now I'm pretty good, so I don't really lose much, but for someone who is more of a casual player, like those bases are much tougher, I think. And as for the other ones, talk about those later. So the prizes token thing is nice, but the no bonus XP after doing it a second time, the same faction's kind of bullcrap. Like, I don't really need to go for Oran or whatever, but I'm going to anyway, because why not? At least in my opinion, I'm going to. But I feel bad for the lowers in that, and even mid to high level players, that they have to use all their repeats, and they never get to the last main track base to get the restart token or whatever. And it really sucks seeing that they can't have a chance in this game. So for lowers, I get why they probably can't play, but I see a lot of mid now struggling hard to get through this event. Like, I constantly have to help my team and make sure, like, they can get what they want. And that's like a chore itself on top of my own event. So, difficulty-wise, a few of the bases, once you hit like 80, scale really high and get really difficult. But before that, my recommendation is hopefully you got peacekeepers that are max and you just bomb the hell out of it. Like, that's all you gotta do. Because a lot of those bases have no anti-missile, have no liberators or anything strong versus missiles in there, and, you know, maybe you're blasting through a couple 100 million of resources and, you know, thorium, but you're at least beating the base. That's my opinion on, you know, the difficulty and the prizes. The heroes are nice. Like, the only one out of all these heroes I do not like is Orin. I think, from what I've seen and what I hear, he sounds like crap. So, that's of course nice. It's probably the last one I'm going to go for. Otherwise, if you're going to go for one hero this event and you can't beat the track for a token, go for Ardra or go for Sunder or Roland, I think. I mean, Nyx is also... If you love Furies, get Nyx. But I think Ardra is a very, very important unit. So, if you don't have her, I'd get her. But the other ones are kind of an additional thing. Like, Sunder... Like, I love how they have this. They're like, oh, there's a, you know, burns anyone unlucky enough to not survive, right? But they had to take the oldest and the crappiest flame, like napalm flame. Literally barely can kill last stand defenders. Barely. That, the only reason I want him is because he's a Vindicator, and he has more damage, and he increases reload of other ones. That's it. Weaver's interesting. The forum has been asking for an infantry unit. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know what his use is going to be. I mean, 900k for an infantry unit is pretty dope. We'll have to see. Nyx, of course, has a lot of health compared to other Furies, so pretty much 2 Furies in one. Range and damage are practically the same. Like, if you look at a normal Fury, she's at 108k DPS, and a normal Fury's at 98. So it's barely any difference. It's mostly down to her reload as she takes damage and her health. So that's that. Now, pretty much, I'm just probably going to go hit some bases and see how it goes. Let's see. Switch to that. I gotta go find the base. Boy, I love waiting in this game. So yeah, I mean, last event I couldn't get through the entire track. I think it was mostly because I didn't have Ardra. But if I was to scale compared this event to the last one, this one is much harder. And if you don't have certain units, and I'm pretty sure high levels can infer on what units I'm talking about, there's no way you can do 90 plus. Like, good luck. That's all I can say. Like, what even, man? I don't get it. Pretty sure Vindicators could do the same thing I'm doing, but... as you can see, our drug gets prioritized. I don't know why, but I guess it's only in your favor if you just drive her around. It is nice though. It does like help my Juggernaut so it doesn't take as much damage. Because he has less health and he has much longer repair times than her. So. But yeah. That's pretty much it. Not much to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably leave it there. Just a short stream. Overall, just a general opinion on what I think. I'm probably not gonna post any videos on how to do some of these bases. That would take a lot of time, and I'm kind of busy, so I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to get my opinion out there, whether or not, you know, much will watch. But anyway, thanks for watching.